Facing a facing a well-established team, you said powerhouse, obviously, where they have a rich history of more than 50 years of cricket played at the highest level. We as a group need to acknowledge that. We need to understand that they do have more experience than us. But then, when we talk about tactically and mentally, I think what we need to deep dive into is the kind of tactics and skill executions that we showed at associate level. We need to present the same. Whatever we know, if we can bring it across in our one ball battle strategy and in phases of the game, it should put us at least in a, it will present us in a right way in this important match that we're playing against India. Mentally, we talk about it. I think mentally, when we talk about it, it's just being present. You know, they always wanted to play at the highest level. So now we have finally got it. So it is just about getting excited about this challenge that you're going to get into individually and as a group, and be present. Be present to those challenges that will be thrown at you while you, even when you're batting or when you're bowling, when they respond to what you bowl and what you try to challenge their batters with. So mental conditioning, again, in this probably we have tried to first uh, understand what is mental conditioning all about, not just in on the field with cricket, but more about how we manage ourselves, our behavior off the field as well. And look, having worked in different dressing rooms around the world, probably have experienced some of those mental conditioning coaches also, how they come and approach and what kind of workshops they do. Very similar kind of workshops, even we have tried it here, where we first identify our strengths and we start working only on our strengths. And then when it comes to some tools, some exercises to ensure how we get in present, meditation is one of them. So we do consistently work on meditation as a group, and then obviously individually I have known from players when I do those healthy conversations with them about cricket and about life, that they have their ways to put their mind in good space. And some of them love to listen to music, some of them like to connect to the nature. Just like any other normal human being, you want to live your every single day in a normal way. So that is what we try to do. And we have also created our own world where when we plan something and we get our desired results, there is a room for joy, and we experience that joy and we celebrate that. And at the same time, we also experience pain when we don't get the desired results. So it is similar over here. So I think we have started understanding how to manage emotions, at the same time also understanding that as human beings you will have different phases of emotions, and you will feel sometimes sadness, sometimes you will feel the joy. So accept it and just be present to it. I think adapting to this more experienced teams, it's again all about presenting our skills and our strengths. Yes, from the last match, when our bowlers, I can give an example of our bowlers, they bowled to certain plans and they executed those plans well. And then I could see again, when the players were set, especially in the last 10 overs, when they were going after our bowlers are taking a little more time and ensuring that even if they have not been executed a particular ball and they get hit for a 4 or a 6, the next ball, how well they are present and how well they are executing that. An example of that was Sompal Kami in the last over, where he came round the wicket and he was able to nail some of those Yorkers. So we were trying certain things, and these skills we have been able to develop purely from players understanding themselves, and they are connecting to their inner coach. So that inner coach will play a very important role in this game. Hopefully the weather gods allow us to play this game tomorrow. So not tactical lessons. I think what lessons we take away will be very important, because there is so much that goes around these games, right? The high expectations first from our best wealth men, fans back home, then the high expectation of the whole nation, the leaders who are also been wishing them good luck for this tournament, and then your own expectations. You want to meet your own expectations as well. So I think to manage expectations, that is something which they'll start learning a lot more, because straight away you don't get results for everything that you have worked on. Even when you train hard and you have plans in place, not necessarily you might get immediate results, but you have to trust those plans, you have to trust the process. And I think that will go a long way for us. Um, we'll keep striding forward. We'll keep striding forward. I think we want to keep on qualifying a lot more so that we keep on getting these platforms a lot many more times so that we can present our skills a lot many more times. And I'm sure the shift will happen where they'll start believing that they belong, and they'll be considered as one of those nations, just like your Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. The games like this, I mean, not only these games, I think throughout last 6, 7, 8 months of my journey with the players, it's a lot about sharing examples, sharing some stories which I've come across, and just having those cricket talks. And then obviously sometimes we also show those video evidences which helps them to understand how some of the well established players perform under pressure. It's a lot about learning, it's a lot about gaining experience, and then ensuring that you grow from those experiences by executing next time your roles properly. And that is what we try to talk about as a coach. That is exactly what kind of conversations that I engage in with players individually throughout the day, and sometimes as a group together in our happy dressing room. Supporters back home, all the Nepali fans around the world, I think very important to have patience. You know, I have said this before and I'm saying it again. I don't know how many more times I'll say this, but with the limited infrastructure and limited domestic structure, we have been able to identify these players as players who will be able to serve the nation. So as they go along playing these games, that's where they are getting better. So, and world is noticing that, and you guys are noticing that. So in phases we are doing well. Again, even against Pakistan, in the first three phases, when power play till 30th over, I think I would say till the second drinks break, we kept them in check. We were able to control the economy rate for the 50 overs. But then again, they have more experience than they showed that. Once the batsmen settled down, they were able to push the run rate, and they were able to post a score that was daunting. Yes, with the bat, we didn't show a lot of abilities in that game. But again, you could see the improvement. I am saying that purely from that small partnership which we were able to see between Arif and Chopal Kami against a good pace attack like Pakistan. So all these are small victories for us, and we should enjoy those victories. We should celebrate those victories. I can tell you one thing, and I keep saying that as well many times, that the players reflect and players are sincere. They work hard, and hopefully they'll be able to deliver in the journey ahead.
थिङ्क एज अ बलिङ युनिट हामी फर्स्ट 35-40 ओभरसम्म आई थिङ्क हामी सबैजना राम्रै गरिरहेको थियौँ होइन. देन आफ्टर भनौँ न त्यसपछि चाहिँ अब दुइटै ब्याट्सम्यान एकदमै सेट थिए, स्पेसली बाबर आजम र इफ्तिकार. सो आई थिङ्क सेट ब्याट्सम्यानले त्यहाँदेखि चाहिँ अलिकति गेम हाम्रो हातबाट अलि लग्यो होइन त्यहाँबाट. सो आई थिङ्क त्यहाँबाट हाम्रो लर्निङ्स यही हुनसक्छ कि भनौँ न जस्तो जति प्रेसर राखे पनि ठुलो टिममा तिनीहरूले कसरी त्यहाँबाट त्यो प्रेसरलाई अब्जर्भ गरेर अनि त्यहाँबाट कसरी निस्किन्छन्. सो आई थिङ्क एज अ ब्याटिङ युनिट त्यहाँबाट हामीले त्यो कुराहरू सिक्न सकिन्छ होइन. सो आई थिङ्क अब त्यो लर्निङ्सहरू सबै अब नेक्स्ट म्याचमा अब लिएर जाने हामीले होइन. भनौँ न अब राम्रो इन्डियाको टिम एकदमै राम्रो छैन, तिनीहरूले पनि कति सिचुएसन्सहरूमा हामीलाई प्रेसरमा राख्छन् होला. सो आई थिङ्क त्यहाँबाट त्यो सिचुएसनमा कसरी प्रेसरलाई अब्जर्भ गर्ने र त्यहाँबाट कसरी निस्किने. सो आई थिङ्क त्यो लर्निङ्सहरू लिन सकिन्छ त्यहाँबाट. सबैजना भनौँ न अब हामी सबैलाई थाहा छैन हामी कति हार्डवर्क गर्छौँ होइन. एज अ प्लेयर्स एज अ कोचिङ स्टाफहरू सबैले एकदमै हार्डवर्क गरेको छन् अनि त्यही भएर हामी यो एसिया कपको लेभलमा छौँ. सो आई थिङ्क सबैजना हामी डिजर्भ गर्छौँ. सो त्यही भएर यहाँ छौँ. सो त्यो सबैको माइन्डसेट यही छ कि जस्तो भनौँ न अब इन्डिया राम्रो टिम हो बट एट द सेम टाइम हामी डिसिप्लिन हुनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ. एज अ बलिङ युनिट एज अ ब्याटिङ युनिट हामी कति डिसिप्लिन बस्न सक्छौँ. जस्तो एउटै ठाउँमा बल फालिराख्ने र प्लस अब भनौँ न एज अ तिनीहरूको बलर्सहरूले एउटै ठाउँमा क्वालिटी बलर्सहरूले एउटै ठाउँमा बल फालिरहेको हुन्छन्, कसरी ट्याकल गर्ने, कसरी त्यो प्रेसरलाई अब्जर्भ गर्ने. सो आई थिङ्क त्यो कुराहरू एकदम म्याटर गर्छ होइन. सो आई थिङ्क सबैजना प्रिपेयर्ड छन् र भनौँ त्यो डिसिप्लिन हामी भोलिको गेममा सो गर्छौँ. एकदमै ठुलो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी छ होइन, स्पेसली टिमलाई एसिया कप जस्तो प्लेटफर्ममा लिड गर्नलाई र प्लस भनौँ न म लगायत सबैको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी हुन्छ कि भनौँ न राम्रो क्रिकेट खेलेर भनौँ न नेपालको नाम भनौँ न पुरै वर्ल्डलाई चिनाउने. सो आई थिङ्क एकदमै ठुलो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी प्लस अपर्च्युनिटी पनि छ हामीसँग. सो वी अल आर लुकिङ फरवर्ड टु द गेम. सबैजना भनौँ न पोजिटिभ माइन्डसेटले जे पनि भएन लास्ट गेममा पाकिस्तानको गेममा त्यहाँबाट मुभ अन भएर मेन अब भनौँ न भोलिको गेममा कसरी हामी बेटर क्रिकेट खेल्न सक्छौँ. जस्तो पाकिस्तानको गेममा भनौँ न जे पनि लर्निङ्स थियो त्यहाँबाट के पोजिटिभ लर्निङ्सहरू लिन सकिन्छ त्यहाँबाट. र नेक्स्ट गेममा इन्डियासँग त्यो भनौँ न जे पनि लर्निङ्स थियो त्यो त्यहाँ गएर एक्जिक्युट गर्ने हाम्रो प्लान्सहरू. सो सबैजना पोजिटिभ माइन्डसेटमा छन् र सबैजना एकदम एक्साइटेड पनि छन् सेम टाइममा. क्रिकेटमा हाई प्रेसर सिचुएसन धेरै हुन्छ होइन. त्यति बेला मेरो मेसेज क्लियर हुन्छ कि कतिको भनौँ न प्रेजेन्ट छ त्यो मोमेन्टमा. किनभने प्रेसर सिचुएसनमा मेन इम्पोर्टेन्ट के हुन्छ कि कतिको रिल्याक्स छ बडी, कतिको भनौँ न काम छ त्यो सिचुएसनमा. आई थिङ्क जति रस गऱ्यो भने त्यति डिसिजन्सहरू गलत हुँदै जान्छ. सो आई थिङ्क मेन मेसेज त्यही जान्छ कि काम र रिल्याक्स भएर सबै डिसिजन्सहरू लिने. आफ्टर अ लस डेफिनेटली सबैलाई नराम्रो लाग्छ होइन, स्पेसली प्लेयर्सहरूलाई किनभने कति मिहिनेत गरेर हुन्छ होइन. त्यसपछि पनि सोचे जस्तो रिजल्ट्सहरू आउँदैन. डेफिनेटली सबैलाई एकदम नराम्रो लाग्छ होइन. मेरो मेसेज एकदम क्लियर हुन्छ कि अब भनौँ न सेटब्याक्सहरू सबै भनौँ न पार्ट अफ द गेम हो होइन. जहिले पनि जित्छौँ भन्ने हुँदैन. लुजिङ अल्सो इज अ पार्ट अफ गेम. सबैजनाले त्यो एक्सेप्ट गर्नुपर्छ र भनौँ न धेरै जस्तो हार्दाखेरि कति भनौँ न सबैले क्रिटिसाइज गरिरहेको हुन्छन्. सो मेरो गोल के हुन्छ कि कसरी प्लेयर्सहरूलाई मोटिभेट गरेर राखौँ होइन. किनभने हार्दा पनि कति पोजिटिभ्सहरू हुन्छ त्यहाँ म्याचबाट लिन सकिन्छ. सो त्यो पोजिटिभ्सहरूलाई एक्नोलेज गरेर त्यो प्लेयरको मोरल बुस्ट गर्ने र जतिसक्दो प्लेयरलाई त्यो प्लेयर्सको एकदम पोजिटिभ माइन्डसेटमा राखिराख्ने होइन. सो द्याट नेक्स्ट म्याचमा हेल्प होस्. सो अनि एट द सेम टाइम मलाई के फिल हुन्छ कि त्यो विकनेसहरूमा पनि भनौँ न फोकस गर्नुपर्छ भनेर त्यो मेसेज पनि क्लियरली गइरहेको हुन्छ होइन. सो एट द सेम टाइम देखाउनु पनि पर्छ विकनेसहरू यहाँ छ. सो यसमा फोकस गरेर नेक्स्ट गेममा यो चाहिँ इम्प्रुभ गर्न सकिन्छ. सो ओभरअल मेन टार्गेट के हुन्छ कि पोजिटिभ माइन्डसेटमा कसरी प्लेयर राख्ने नेक्स्ट म्याचको लागि. आई थिङ्क लास्ट गेममा पाकिस्तानको गेममा बाबरसँग भनौँ धेरै कुराहरू सिक्न पाएँ होइन. स्पेसली कसरी लिड गर्ने टिमलाई, लिडिङ फ्रम द फ्रन्ट. आई थिङ्क इक्जाम्पल सेट गर्यो उसले होइन. त्यो प्रेसर सिचुएसनमा 2 विकेट खस्दाखेरि कसरी त्यो टिमलाई लग्यो. सो उसले लिड फ्रम द फ्रन्ट गर्यो होइन. आई थिङ्क त्यो कुराहरू मैले सिक्नुपर्ने छ. सो आई थिङ्क म लर्न पनि गरेको छु त्यो कुराहरू. सो त्यही कुराहरू अब नेक्स्ट म्याचमा आउने अब गेममा इन्डियामा. सो आई थिङ्क मैले भनौँ न प्रेसर सिचुएसन्स हुन्छ त्यति बेला कसरी प्रेसरलाई एब्जर्भ गर्ने र त्यहाँबाट कसरी टिमलाई माथि निकाल्ने र टिमलाई बेटर पोजिसनमा लिएर आउने. सो त्यो एप्लाई गर्नुपर्ने एकदम जरुरी छ. एकदमै खुसी लागिरहेको थियो होइन। पछि भनौँ न पाकिस्तानको म्याच सकेपछि चाहिँ हेर्दाखेरि हाम्रो फ्यान्सहरू भनौँ न ब्याक होम नेपालमा चाहिँ सबैजनाले भनौँ न आफ्नो भनौँ न प्रोजेक्टर ल्याएर छुट्टै भनौँ न कति धेरैजना बसेर म्याच हेरिराख्नु भएको थियो होइन। सो त्यो हेर्दाखेरि एकदमै खुसी लागिरहेको थियो होइन। र यसै गरी नै भनौँ न माया र साथ दिइराख्नु होला र भनौँ न जित्दाखेरि हार्दाखेरि जति बेला भए पनि भनौँ टिमलाई सपोर्ट गरिराख्नु होला। र एकदमै खुसी लागिरहेको थियो होइन। अब भनौँ न पाकिस्तानसँग गेम हार्दा पनि कतिजनाले भनौँ न पर्सनली मेसेज गरेर अथवा भनौँ न सोसियल मिडियाहरूमा मेसेज गरेर कि भनौँ न हाम्रो हाम्रो साथ दिइराख्नु भएको छ। सो त्यो मेसेजहरू हेर्दाखेरि एकदमै खुसी लागिरहेको थियो। यसरी गरी नै भनौँ न सपोर्ट गरिराख्नु होला, माया गरिराख्नु होला। थ्याङ्क यू सो मच सबैलाई।